Great intro as usual, Joe. You kind of nailed like a lot of the stuff that I was actually gonna want to like actually talk about.
Well, I figured we hadn't done a show in about a month and a half, so we didn't have anything really planned. So I figured we're probably just gonna breeze through generally the stuff we've been kind of into and shit lately. So
Yeah, but I'm really glad you've like focused on Slaughter Swine. Like that was just such a fucking really great fun book. Um,
I don't know where it is. It's packed away in a box. I don't think I unpacked it yet.
hey Fredward, what's up, brother? Man, it's good to see you. Hey Manny, also really cool. Sent me Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's a really popular, I guess. Not YA, but like it's in that type of genre. Um, type of kind of. I think this is more of a comedy style novel that he sent me. Looks really cool.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
We got Matt. What's up, Matt King?
Mr. Megatrip himself.
Yeah, he was, dude. He was really supportive to me when I was in the hospital. Like he was communicating with me. Like,
So, we'll get in. Let's get into that. Did you want to take care of business first? Then we could just get into everything that's happened.
yeah, go ahead. I forgot to do your part of the intro.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So it's been a while, so I'm a little rusty at this, but this episode has been brought to you in collaboration with Power Pulp Comics. Stories for your third eye, man. Go to powerpulpcomics.com to go find a bunch of cool indie comics. They're adding new creators, new books all the time. So go check it out. There's a lot of cool stuff there. And they also have a Discord. So if you want to hang out, chat with some indie creators, you can go over to the Power Pulp Discord to go check out, hang out, and talk about comics and shit like that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
after Christmas funk of everything. Like I finally got to the strength where I could like read and stuff and have a good time. And like I finally got around to reading issue 2 of Galaxy Gods, man. And
Mm.
I am so excited for issue 3. Like I saw that James was flirting around the cover of that lately, and I'm like, I'm waiting. Like I'm waiting, man. Like Galaxy Gods 2 is so much fun. It's just such a cute book, you know what I mean? And like a weird way, I never thought that like I would be such a fan of like a Kirby-ish thing. You know what I mean? Like it was never really my bag, but like I dig the hell out of what he's doing with Powerful with Galaxy Gods. It's. Did you ever get to read the second issue, Joe? Did I send you the?
Uh, I got the digital. I haven't gotten around to reading it. I was catching up on some older stuff that I'd picked up recently. So yeah, I wasn't doing any of that kind of reading.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I got sent so much stuff by so many people, and like so many Kickstarters came in while I was away that like I just had like this really cool stack of stuff to check out, you know, and like I got to read a lot of stuff that you sent me, which was cool. The Christmas stuff you sent me, like the I don't know at all how quick you want to get into everything, but like um I guess we'll talk with like about the most popular thing first. You know what I mean? Thanks to Dino Bambino down there, I got to read what many people considered the best book of 2025, and I can't really argue with that. It might not be my particular like number one pick, but like just the production. Like Joe, take off the dust cover. Like it's got a beautiful dust cover, but just production wise, all around, this is a fucking gorgeous book, right?
Yeah, it looks great. I love the layouts in it.
And I mean, like, and he did what he wanted to do. He was doing like an early creation myth from like early civilization style cave painting type thing, and like you can say the story is like simplistic, but like that's what he was going for. That's what the book was doing. So I can't argue that like it just completely nailed what guy was going for. Like Jesse Lonigan knocked it out of the ballpark. It's
Just production wise, I gotta hand it to 23rd Street. I think is what the publisher.
yeah, they're
Uh,
basically
The
same.
price point, it's a hardcover, dust jacket, matte finish paper. Like it's a non-gloss paper, which is for me
Paper's great.
is just fantastic, right? Like I'm always yeah, I was getting into an argument with EPHK through DMs, and I was like, "Fuck, if you're gonna print on gloss, you might as well just read digitally." He's like, "Well, no, he wants to come on the show and have a debate about comics and production value of books, and the price point on this. This is a 300-page book, and it's $30.
And
A
it's
300-page hardcover for $30. I
with
mean,
all that production value on it though too. It's not just like a easily just printed hardcover book with a cheap dust cover thrown on it. It's beautiful all the way around.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got
So I don't know where they get their printing done, how they do their business, but man, hats off, because this is a beautiful product. It's a great book. I'm like you, Johnny. I really enjoyed it. I know, Dean, this is like probably one of your top picks. It's definitely
Yeah,
up
for
there.
sure.
Not my top pick, but it was definitely a great book. It's kind of like a silent. There's very little dialogue. The pacing is great. The story is fun, so it's definitely worth going to pick up. And a 300-page graphic novel for $30, you can't go wrong.
it's kind of weird for me, like because I love it, but like I'm at the beginning and like the guy stabs her and she just like makes him kneel, and I'm like, no, you should have fucking killed him right then. And then like I knew that that's what the twist of the book was going to be eventually, and like she like I know there wouldn't have been a book if she did murder that little yellow bastard like at the beginning of the book, but like I don't know, like at the same time like it was just so great, but like it's just a early creation myth though, you know what I mean? Like it's not like a really spellbinding story, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love how he uses grid patterns in a lot of his layouts. He
Yeah,
does
the
it in a
look
lot
of
of
the
different
book.
books that he does too.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the look of the book
Cover.
is how I can't argue with people saying that it's their top pick. Like it is just breathtaking.
Let's
Every
see.
page, like Jesse Lonigan, he's like
Yeah.
he's going for like that Jeff Darrow type legend to his name, you know what I
Love
mean?
that.
There's a bunch like that. It's a really fun book.
Well, I mean, like,
Beautiful,
a lot of
beautifully
stuff-
illustrated.
like when it's showing like the gods dropping the birth seeds, you know what I mean, and the way that shows them hitting the ground and like the reverberations going up and stuff, like it's gorgeous, you know what I mean, very well laid out.
For sure. And it was really good to follow. That was one of my favorite things about it. It was super cohesive. I understood it all.
Yeah, if you read Drome and you're like, I didn't get it,
Yeah.
honestly, find a bridge.
Find a bridge, yeah. Oh, here's one of the ones you're talking about, like the galaxy stuff where
Yeah, with the
Yeah, it's great.
the horny night man and the beam of light woman, which I like that both of them were kind of shitty characters. Neither one of them were like just virtuous thinking
yeah.
divinities. They both wanted to just stir shit up, which I kind of
Yeah.
thought was funny and kind of cool to do in a creation myth. Usually they try to make one just and one kind of
Some great splash pages too. Yeah.
Oh, the giant crabs are just incredible throughout the
Really
whole book.
cool.
Yeah, like you got people riding giant crabs, riding dinosaurs. Like you got like bird women, you got deer antler women. Like the book is just incredible on a fantasy level and artistically.
Yeah. I met him at Comic-Con and there was like nobody at his booth. There was nobody there. And so I looked at the book and I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. And I'm like, he did an oversized book that was all just sci-fi and I can't remember what it's called now.
He did it for Image, right?
Yeah. Hydra.
Hydra, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I really like that. And he was like, if you like that, check this book out. So he did like a little sketch in mine. And I read it on the train, the entire thing on the train ride. And was like, shit, I'm glad I got it. but nobody was like he didn't have a big line or anything. He was just sitting there. I was like, sweet, a really cool guy too. Really cool guy.
I just barely learned about him a little bit before Drum came out with when he did his Comic Con exclusive Batman bootleg comic, We Ride at Night, which which is really cool. I highly recommend people checking out. Like I used to be on Artist Bullpen for $10. Like I highly recommend checking it out because like he shows you like all the tools that he used to create it in the back of the book, and like I don't know, it's pretty neat. I find it very interesting, kind of carrying on the type of surrealistic, very cartoonist style fantasy stuff. Like he reminds me a lot of Farrell Dalrymple. Simon Roy, a little Brandon Grahamish. Kind of what's the other dude that's blowing up? But like he's at Oni.
Matt
Luzniski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
face.
his stuff's awesome.
Yeah. So what did you want to touch on next, Johnny?
I don't know. Like, I was just gonna kind of also say that like some of my favorite stuff that I discovered this year wasn't actually from this year, but like like anybody that's watched the channel this year, kind of knows the stuff that we've delved into, and like with the Power Pulp guys and like a lot of the underground stuff that we've really dived into that's pseudo outlaw-ish, like Alex Delaney stuff, Tony Farrow stuff, like that's stuff that like kind of became my favorite stuff that I found this year. I don't know. I think that the Into the Night was actually done last year. I think that was a new issue, but I think the rest of the delinquent stuff is or derelict stuff is from before. But oh man, I highly recommend checking that out. It's still available on Power Pulp, right? It's been a little while since I've been on the shop. I went on a little while to see what was new, and they got a bunch of stuff that's rad that I got to check out, like a weed selling comic called Re-Up that looks pretty fun, and
that one too. That's another one, eh, Johnny?
Yeah, Vendetta, which is literally from like 1995. And the guy like literally just started doing new issues of it because the trade came out and it was so popular. And like his new issues, I mean, I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but it literally it's like he never stopped. There, like he didn't try to account and try to make it take place nowadays. Like it's literally just a follow up to issue 4 of Vendetta in issue 5. He didn't try to be like, oh, it's 2025 now, and like there's new cyberpunk. Like nah, like, and I found it very genuine. Plus his art, like you can tell like how much better he's gotten, and he was already rad as hell.
Yeah. So Matt's saying there's an announcement coming this week for Power Pulp, which is cool. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, and then a lot of other guys like who've got stuff coming up, like Scott Gerard Rule. He's also one of my other favorite guys I discovered this year. I really love his book Future Lux, and he's got issue 4. It looks like almost done, or at least a good portion. He's always showing new stuff for that, so hoping that's going to be out soon. And I think Glaubitz is going to be releasing the issue 2 and issue 1 Kickstarter stuff.
Yeah.
But if I gotta say like my favorite thing that happened in 2025, like I'm gonna categorize 2025 as probably one of my worst years of my life, but it wasn't all terrible, man. I got to see fucking Andrew Tate get his ass knocked out by a guy that can punches worse than I do. So like that was
Oh, that was recent. I saw something on socials. I didn't know if that was a recent thing or.
I think it happened between Christmas and New Year, right?
Okay. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, because I saw it recently. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, him and Jake Paul. Jake Paul got his jaw broke this
Yeah.
time. Like, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, for sure. What else? What The Jungle, the follow-up to
Yeah, that's been great.
that's I've read the first 3 issues. Good
Oh, you
stuff.
got issue 3?
Yeah, I think I sent it to you. Yeah, I signed up to the digital
Okay.
what do you call it, subscription, so I get it I think the digital comes out a month before the print, so
I think you sent me like actually issue 2 just a little bit before I went to the hospital, right? So
yeah. And for some reason 3 came out like 2 weeks later, and they sent it to, I think they sent me like 2 and then 3 almost like a week later or something, so I got 2 and 3 like bam bam, right, one right after the other. I think 4 should be due to be in my Dropbox soon, so we'll see. Yeah, it's been really fun, and woo, I gotta tell you, he's stepped up. The art in this is just, if you enjoyed the art in the first
Yeah,
first
the art's
Humans,
wild.
the Jungle, he just takes it up to another level. Like, I mean, Tom Neely's like on his game. It's crazy. It's good. It's really good. The art's fantastic in it.
I gotta check that 3rd issue out then, man. Hell
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And there's,
felt
I think issue 3, you start seeing some other members outside of the jail, like what they're up to and stuff. So it's pretty cool. The story's starting to come together now.
I'm kind of liking these gritty, like throwback black and white magazine size things that they're doing. Kind of
Yeah.
like the Turbo Pit Fighter
Yeah,
12.
Yeah.
issue
I got the Chrome. I bought that digitally. I was talking to Kurt. Is that his name?
I believe so.
Kurt. Yeah, he's. I'm supposed to send out some dates there and try to get him on. He said he'd come on the show.
Yeah,
So
we got a bunch of people we promised to have on, and then I got sick, and we got to have them on still. We got Tony McMillan and
His Kickstarter's open right now, isn't it?
Nick Cly.
Kurt Burdick.
Oh, Burdick. Yeah, he's got a for
Death of Power.
Death of Power. Yeah, issue 8, I believe, is out. Yeah. Yep. So that's,
I'm ready for that one.
That's a great series too. Yeah, that's been good. Yeah.
I got another book that like a guy just sent to me for free because I showed interest in his zine. It's called Off Kilter on and his zine that he sent me is hella funny, man. You'll really like it. It's like Death of Power. It's that kind of like not safe for work type humor, but like it's funny, man.
I think
like this hot chick's like butthole, she's got like the cutest butthole in the world, so he steals it so he can have it. So the greatest penis in the world has to help her get her beautiful butthole back. It's masterpiece, man.
Is that the guy from Vancouver?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you sent me his profile and stuff. I was like, oh, this guy's from Vancouver. So
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that too. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Like I some old stuff like Told to Tell. I follow him, and he has a bunch of old stuff, and I like some of the older comics. And Mr. Monster, like, that's a comic I'd never read. I was always interested in, and he posted like a 3D one, and I was like, oh, that looks fucking awesome. Then I called the comic shop near my mom's to see if they had it, and he had a bunch of them. So he put together a little bundle of Mr. Monster comics for me to read, and they're really fun. Like, I've been enjoying it. So that's like old stuff that I've dove into that I wasn't sure I'd like, but man, I've been loving it. It's great.
It looks rad. I never heard of it until you posted it, but like I guess that's why it's kind of a
like I mean, if you enjoyed like Count Crowley and stuff like that, it's kind of in the same vein. Mr. Monster's Dr. Keen something. Anyway, he's like kind of smart, but he's a doofus at the same time. He's like a genius but a doofus. You know, that buffoon type archetype.
Campbell, so I kind of thought that he was kind of based off of like a Bruce Campbell type guy.
Yeah, he's like a big brutish guy who's so it's fun. It's good stuff. Yeah. And speaking of 3D, we can transition to one of Dean's things that he picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dean. What's that 3D book? What was it called again?
Oh yeah, it was a Dave Stevens book.
Yeah, the Planet. What?
Planet Comics #1.
That's a 3D one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this one here, Planet Comics.
It's funny you got that Mr. Monster because I was just getting into Dave Stevens and picking up his stuff, and then you started picking up Dave Stevens covers as well.
Yeah, well, that Mr. Monster cover is fantastic by him. I don't have it loaded here, but yeah.
The guy's incredible. Like I couldn't believe I found this with the glasses in the book, so I was super, super excited.
See, mine didn't have the glasses, but I bought an album of the Cramps that was a 3D cover, so it had the glasses. So I just used the glasses from my Cramps album.
Yeah, I have a Shark Boy and Lava Girl DVD. That's where I filled for. They came with like 8 pairs of fucking.
8 pairs.
I think like 6, not 8. My bad, but like
you
4, which was cool.
Yeah, you must be able to go on Amazon, just order the old school ones, right?
Yeah, just the black and red, like
the blue and red. Yeah. Let's see, 3D glasses. I'm sure you can. 3D.
When I was a kid, I always thought it was cool. I wanted to wear them like outside, like
I thought
it was real punk rock, and I tried it, but it fucked my eyes all up.
But wasn't that like from Back to the Future? One of the dudes in Back to the Future was wearing them. Yeah.
Back to the Future wore it. I thought it looked real cool.
Oh yeah, you can buy them. Look right here. They sell like a pack of 50. You can buy a pack of 50, man. Who the fuck needs I suppose if you're throwing like an old school movie kind of thing and you have to hand them out.
When you buy a 3D comic, usually like the pair that comes with the comic is like a part of the book. You got to tear it out of the cardboard and assemble them yourself. That's kind of like what happened when I got the Crossed 3D book.
Yeah. And, 50 pairs of 3D glasses for $18 Canadian. So, I mean, if you buy a 3D comic and, you could easily find these anywhere, I think. Just the old school paper, blue and, see, right here.
We should buy those and throw a party and get one of those outdoor projectors and watch 3D pornography.
Or just CRT.
Did they have that back in the day?
Yeah, they would play at like college parties and have 3D.
Oh yeah, you'd have to put the red and blue.
Yeah,
everybody cheer for the money shot.
I gotta try to track that down just for the fun of it.
A lot of the first kind of like theatrical softcore-ish movies that just showed boobies were like 3D movies. Like forget what the one was called. It was actually about a guy that got a pair of like new glasses that were so good that he could see through the girl's clothes and like.
Awesome.
That was from 1966 or something like that. Yeah, Mr. P. What it was called.
So we might as well transition to your other thing then. That's related to Dan Stevens, right? You picked this up.
Space
Vixens
too.
And I was like, oh. So I was curious. I was like, oh, I'll just go on eBay. I'm just curious. Like I don't want to put your business out there, but I was just curious how much you paid, right? And I was fucking dumbfounded at the prices of that fucking book.
They're expensive. Yeah,
they are. They're crazy expensive.
They're
expensive. Like, holy shit.
And I've been looking at them and looking at them and looking at them, and they're on a dip right now. So they're actually like the cheapest that they have.
That they've been.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell people what you spent, but man.
Yeah,
they could easily research it and go find it themselves.
That's rad, though. I'd probably, I don't know if I had the money, I'd probably pay like.
Yeah. You know what it is I'm a big sucker for nostalgia. So that's the type of stuff that when I was a kid, I was really drawn to. Like I always thought that those were the coolest comics, and I couldn't afford them. It was just out of my price range. But now as an adult, like. I still want it, and I had the funds, so I was like, "Yeah, screw it."
But I mean, if you look at these covers, I mean, he's got that like pinup girl, and that's always going to be in style, right? That pinup girl style, where it's cheesecakey a little bit, but still classy, where it isn't
right. Even like growing up, the Rocketeer, I thought that the whole look of the Rocketeer was incredible, you know, and he did all that too. I think the guy's a genius. I love all his covers.
And dinosaurs too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
which
A lot of the
Neozoic is what the comic was actually called, right? Neozoic Tales.
He's done a few things. I went and looked in at some of the stuff he did,
Like
yeah.
his
But I think his big thing was Rocketeer, though, right? That
Rocketeer was that was his thing.
that was the what made him a name.
Yeah, he was like one of the biggest up and coming stars. And, DC Comics was like, oh look, oh, Dave Stevens, his name was everywhere, and they had him in all these magazines. And Rocketeer was huge, and then he got sick and died.
Well, like,
So
it goes back to the nostalgia, and like that goes back to even before like we were kids. Like that's like really classic pulpy style. You know what I mean? Like just
right,
magazine from the 1940s style pop art. You know, pulp art. So
he did a lot of Betty Page stuff.
Yeah.
He did a lot of Jungle Girl stuff, which I'm really getting into now. I'm on a Jungle Girl kick. I can't, that old Frank Cho stuff.
I got a couple
That's
things I could
so
send you
cool.
that I got for cheap that like they weren't really my thing, but I could tell that they were like important things from comics past that I'm actually going to send you that I have. Since
Yeah, that
now
it's hard to. Pretty neat.
What else? What else? What else did you want to talk about, Dean? We covered your Dan Stevens kick that you're on right now.
All right, so I did all that, and then I really like. I'm waiting on a Kim Jong-gi book called Follows, and so the book is a museum. At his museum, they featured a bunch of pieces that have never been printed. So they put them all together in one book. But the thing is, he already has a book called Follows, which is all his filth put together.
Yeah. That's the thing. You created a separate. Your new Twitter account, Filthy Comics, is. So I've been contributing to that by posting. Actually, I got I think was it Thursday? I got the digital for Pillow Fight. So.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, so I posted a few of the pages from that.
You got a PDF, right?
Yeah, CBZ. They sent to CBZ as well. I'm going to send them to you.
Okay, I just want to see how it looks in color because I got like the old black.
It looks good in color. Like I got to say, they didn't. But Brandon, you know how Brandon colors, right? So he doesn't overwork it, so it looks good.
Yeah, yeah, his coloring is really good. So he just colored it. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's there might have been a little bit of added content, but I think it's pretty much colored and maybe a few little small things added to it. Yeah. It's more graphic than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I told you it's
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
One point, like one of the girls grows a wiener, and
yeah, with this weird, I don't know what it is. I was like, what the hell is this? Did it turn into like a David Cronenberg porn or something? You know?
See, here's the thing about dirty comics. I feel like half of them are classy and really fun, and then I feel like another half are disgusting, and I want no part of it. And I don't know why I have this kind of like weird moral compass, but it's like the ones that are hand drawn, I'm all about, and then any of them that are digitally done. Like the ones I'm talking about, like on Kickstarters, there's all those, it's like digital and it's all flashy and shiny skin. I hate that. I like the old like
well you
70s.
you like the old, like a guy hired a prostitute to come into his hotel room to draw her as a model.
100%,
like
yeah.
Gustav Klimt style, you know, like
I want my filth to smell like plastic tip cigars. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's classy.
Yeah, because it's like the women aren't this, how do you call it? Like
perfectly done cheesecake.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're actually like different body types, different, you know.
Fallible, yeah. Real women.
Mm-hmm.
I like that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
And not really in a horny way, just the aesthetic that I'm drawn to, I guess, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm not against that type of stuff. I'm just when you know they're just doing it for the cash grab, it's kind of like
I kind of like it when it's not supposed to be like sexy at all. Like Death to Power. Like nobody's ever gonna get horny to that comic. But it's just so entertaining to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Um,
is super fun.
in that juvenile way. But like,
Yeah.
there's no way that you're just like, okay, somebody's gonna think that this is hot because Superman's face is still like torn off and terrible.
yeah.
Even though he's got like this.
Well,
big
it's graphic in
inner.
it's graphic in every way, right? It's graphic in the violence, it's graphic in the sex scenes, it's graphic. Like he pulls no punches in this book, and he pulls no punches with his art either. His art is fantastic, beyond reproach. I mean, whew.
It is
I mean,
great.
if Big Two books look the way Kurt draws his, I mean, more people would probably be buying Big Two books. They're just,
He's got like that legit like old school superhero comic look,
Mhm.
kind of like James and John do. Like,
I like the flat colors. Like,
yeah.
yeah, it's really, but yeah, with like adult content comics, like Sunstone. That when I think of them, I think of Sunstone being the biggest one.
Yeah.
But I don't know anybody that reads Sunstone.
but Sunstone it's got that. What were we saying?
Wholesome, man.
It's
Like, it makes
wholesome.
you
Yes,
feel good, you know
exactly.
what I mean? It's about like BDSM, LGBTQ plus people, but at the same time, it's probably one of the most relatable relationship wise.
Exactly, because it deals with relationships, right? It's not just about someone getting off. It's about two people exploring
And being
themselves,
friends,
each
like,
other. Yeah.
It's closer to reading something like not Perfect Strangers. What was the book that Tony did? About the two chicks in the 90s just kind of going around doing crazy shit.
Tony. Oh, Strangers in Paradise.
Yeah, Strangers in Paradise. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of more what I would put Sunstone against.
Yeah.
Like Sunstone has like lewd scenes, but it never gets like super pornographic.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite ones is probably one of the lewdest ones ever, and it's because like the one brunette chick makes the other girl go down on her when she's got stubble because she was bad, and like I don't know, like that's about as worse as it
Yeah.
gets. Like she kind of is talking funny because her tongue is numb, and I don't know, like that's probably the most graphic Sunstone gets. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
To
Yeah, like I introduced Dean to EPHK's Magda Gamma.
Yeah, I'd never even heard of that one before.
Yeah. I got it through his Patreon because
It was great.
Because I do like maybe 3 months. I'll get a creator and I'll do their Patreon for 3 months, then I'll unsubscribe and go to I'll rotate around through creators on Patreon and give them like a little bit of a lot of people, because there's so many now. I can't follow everybody's Patreon. So what I do is I'll follow a creator for like 2 or 3 months and then unsubscribe and go follow another one and stuff. And often they have like a lot of their comics digitally and you can just download them and stuff. And that's what EPHK had, Magda Gamma. Yeah, we still have to cover the second book. So when we cover the second book, Dean, if you want to come on to talk about it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm coming back. You know what I mean? Like, bless her. I understand.
Yeah,
I'm pumped for his Kickstarter. The Final Frontier. I got in on the OA tier, so I should be
the original art.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think his stuff's gorgeous.
I'll be a Harpy this week, so.
Yeah, my store's got a copy saved for me, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get mine this week, supposedly, if it comes in. That's been an ordeal. Nick's been up my ass. It's like, so I was like, dude, I ordered it. I'm waiting for it. I mean, it's not my fault. You fucking live in the line. Didn't get it out on the date that was. I understand because of there's other issues that happened too. Why the book didn't come out on time and stuff. But yeah, in Canada, it's hard to get like through normal like a bookstore, because I don't have a comic shop near me. So what I was doing for books like that, I just go to the bookstore.
Walmart.com. They sell it at Walmart.com and at Amazon here in America. So like, if worst comes to worst, you can always still like order it from there.
Yeah. But I mean, I got it through through another shop anyway. So worst case, if it doesn't come through all,
Try
I don't know.
Walmart.ca, bro.
Yeah, it's weird that Walmart would have that.
That's where I actually ended up having to get my copy of THB because Amazon was being all weird.
Are you serious? Walmart sells comic like
It's-
ours.
Walmart's
Never,
got
not
it set up kind of like Amazon.
never
Yeah,
in
like
Canada would you be able to
independent
get that.
sellers.
Yeah,
I guarantee you can. 'Cause
not in Canada.
I never thought in America, in Oklahoma, they would be fucking selling me a Paul Pope book either. But like
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
Especially something as liberal and like, crazy
Yeah.
as THB, which I'm so glad that finally came out. Dean, did you get that?
What?
THB book 1 from Paul Pope, also released by 34.
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's basically the book that Paul Pope perfected his art style that he's known for while doing. It's like kind of this kind of crazy sci-fi punk rock book that he did about his little sister.
No, sounds cool.
It's really fun. Like basically, like her dad makes this red rubber ball that can turn into this giant robot that protects her, and she's got to escape to the city with her. Like he's not actually her brother, but they were raised together, and like he kind of is in like this hangs out with this jazz funk punk rock band because it basically takes place in the 1940s basically, but like in Mars in the future. It's one of those type of things, you know what I mean? But it's really
When did it come out?
like 1992 to 1997, I think.
Yeah, but the reprint just came out a month and a
Yeah.
half ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah,
Huh.
came out like I think like at Thanksgiving, pretty much.
I'm gonna go looking for it at Walmart.com.
I got it everywhere else, man. But that's where I ended up like getting the best price and getting it to me. Like,
Man, I'm not familiar with that at all.
you'll like it, man. Like it's really good art. It's
Oh, it
really,
looks like it's up my alley.
really good storytelling. It's got this kind of 1940s silent film feel to it.
Yeah, I'm into it.
It's Are you a Paul Pope fan?
Somewhat.
I mean,
I'm gonna be. I only see the stuff that he puts out through like his OAs that he always has for sale. And I think he's read by Essential Sequential.
Yeah, I know that Image puts out both 100% and Heavy Liquid now, right, Joe? Or at least they did. Were the last ones to print it.
Image.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if now he's doing business with these guys because.
Well, he's always been with First Second. That's who he did Battling Boy with.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was supposed to put he was going to actually redraw and color THB at one point for First Second.
Yeah, because First Second is their all ages kind of 23rd Street. It's the same publisher, just one line is more mature and the other one's more all ages.
That kind of makes sense because they did used to put out like a grip of like kids books, like A Wrinkle in Time adaptations and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then like at the same time they'd be putting out books like Ball Peen Hammer by Anthony Rapp, which is just like this fucking devastating like graphic novel that makes me cry.
Mhm.
So yeah, like First Second was always been like a pretty interesting label. So it's kind of neat that they have a dedicated adult side now.
Mhm. Yeah. All right, Dean. Let's go over some of these other things I have here. This you sent me this.
Yeah. So these are all in anticipation. I bought these waiting for that new Kim Jung-gi book.
Mhm.
His sketchbooks are incredible. Everything in it is, man, it's so great. Every line's intentional. Like he never sketched anything out.
Mm.
So all the artwork in it is, and these are huge books.
Is this one of his pieces right here?
Yeah. They're like 400 to 500 pages each.
Okay.
Is he the guy you chased at Comic-Con or?
Yeah, I went to meet him and he died. Like right before I went to meet him, I was so excited.
Oh, I
And
thought
then,
I was talking about the guy you saw at the hotel that you thought was like the
he's a
kind of
super Ani artist too. That's Dong Ho Kim. I like his stuff too. But yeah, they both do a lot of perspective type drawings, like from a really weird fish-eyed perspective, and I kind of like it, like the way it looks.
Is this another one of his sketchbooks?
Yeah, that's another one of his sketchbooks.
Okay.
He's like old school, right? He's like the same guy that like did the Slum Wolf book, right? Or
Not that I'm aware of.
okay, he's got
He did a bunch of Big Two covers, stuff like that. He did a bunch of Disney stuff, but they'd always corral him and be like, "Hey, look, if you want to be a serious artist, you can't keep drawing these filthy, dirty comics." And he was like, "I can't. That's what I see, so I can't stop myself." So they would try to make him compress them into certain books and take him out of his regular repertoire.
Well, they got another guy that they kind of done that to lately, Shintaro Kago, who like, yeah, he kind of like started like because the only jobs he could get was doing filth comics, and then when he started doing stuff that was like non-pornographic, it was actually like way more disturbing and freaky than like his actual fucking.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his stuff, but I hate the company that releases his stuff.
You don't like
Like,
Fantagraphics?
no, not Fantagraphics. What was it, like the Mansion Press in France? I think maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I got a big problem with their whole business model. Like, he came out with a sketchbook. I thought it was incredible, and it was limited to 1,000 copies. So
yeah,
I
they do
jumped on it.
small press runs. Yeah.
Yeah, so I jumped on it, and I was like, sweet, I got a copy, and I paid a little extra for it. So they saw how quickly it sold out, and they were like, hey, second print run of the same book. And I was like, what are you talking about? I wrote them an email and said, you limited this to 1,000 copies. You can't do another print of it. And they're like, yeah, we can. We're just gonna make it a different size.
I feel your pain, Norton. Like that's the exact same thing that happened to me, and why I never ever got back on the Behemoth comic hype train, because
Yeah.
I was really excited for that fucking and Joe actually eventually gave me his copy of Osaka Mime, but like when that originally came out, Osaka Mime was like 1,000 fucking print run, and they were like, oh, like it was like the most interesting thing that was like coming out of comics at that time, in my opinion, and like I don't know, I wasn't able to get a copy for like the longest time, and like Josh.
Yeah, I picked up a copy of that. What did they up the run and reprint it too?
No, they
No.
never. That's it. There was 1,000, and that's it.
It's never
Oh,
been
see-
reprinted, so that's why I'm hello. Love
They took the run that I bought, the book that I bought, and they just did it in a smaller size.
Yeah.
And then they sold 2,000 copies of that. Then they printed it again and printed it in a bigger size. And I was like, you guys suck. So I would like trash them every chance I got.
I just ordered some stuff from them from Black Friday.
So you're talking about their art sketchbooks. I only get like their actual real manga books, so like that's why I was thinking like Fantagraphics, because like I think they're the only people that are like literally putting out any of Kago's stuff in English at the moment. There were a couple books that put out like his kind of really freaky stuff. I have 2 of those, but yeah, like
Yeah, I always see it on the French websites. For some reason, I'm always drawn to the weird French stuff. And Charles Burns always releases all his stuff in French first, which blows me away.
Well, they probably did eat his stuff up more there than they do here in North America.
Well,
so.
Yeah, they're probably superstars over there, you know.
It is a huge market to break into. That's like Pat Mills from Heavy Metal. He never wanted to like be cool in America. Like he always was like, okay, I was big in England, so like I want to try to be fucking big in France, you know, like because like I don't know.
I feel like they're doing it better than us. I don't know.
I'm not gonna say that because they do have like the same amount of shit that they put out. That's just nostalgic stuff that they keep running the same stories of, like, you know, like Tane, like they don't need to be doing his comics anymore.
Sure.
And
Yeah, but I mean, it's like Spider-Man or Superman, right?
well, yeah, but like that's what I point out. Like they
Mm.
every like even manga, like they have all the Super Sentai stuff. So other people are like, yeah, no, but like manga's more mature. It's got no manga's got fucking shojo and fucking what's the for
Mm.
boys the shonen manga. You know what I mean? Like it's just ingrained in it. It's very childish, very.
Yeah. So so we're 2026. It's our first episode for the new year. Usually we do a naughty and nice, but this year, because of like we said, Johnny, you were in the hospital, so we skipped all that this year. So now that we're in the new year, did you guys have any New Year's resolutions? Because I I don't do them all the time. I do them once in a while, and this year I have one
Yeah.
What is it?
to buy start buying more original art. So
Oh,
so
let's see.
and what sparked it was if people want to buy original art, a good time is check out artists on Black Friday because they often have some pretty deep discounts on their stuff on Black Fridays. So if you're interested in original art, go check out some of your favorite artists during the like Black Friday leading up to Christmas because a lot of them will have like sales on their sites. Like for example, I've been wanting a piece from Kevin Anthony Catalan. So I got this Space Knights piece from him. It was half price. He had a sale on Black Friday on his site. All his prints and original art were half price.
That's so cool.
So I picked up this from Space Knights, which was awesome. I love that book, and so it's great. I got a piece of original art. So that kind of sparked. I got this from James.
Yeah.
That's rad. Yeah.
That's awesome. I saw he had posted it for a coloring book and stuff, and I saw that he had it for sale, so I DM'd him. I was like, "Dude, how much do you want for it?"
I like that he didn't go full Stardust Wizard neck, but like it's almost like it's
Yeah.
in between.
Yeah.
Jake.
Well, I love his Stardust. Like that'd be one I'd love to get a piece. His Stardust, like I love that the big ass neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love his big ass Stardust neck, man. That's what made me fall in love with his work. Like that book right there is I love his style on that. A little bit of the channeling, like taking his Don Simpson, but taking it to an extreme, right? This is obviously John posted this. He's starting to do. He's moving away from digital, and he's going to start going back to traditional. So this was like
Awesome.
him working his way back, getting back into the groove of the tools and stuff. So this is a piece he did. He did. I think he redrew this like 3 or 4 times, and this was the final version he came up with. So I reached out to him. I was like, "Dude, would you be interested in selling?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." So he shot me a price, and I picked this up. I love this piece. It's such a good piece. Like anyone who's into like slasher movies or murder mysteries, a serial killer like Zodiac killer, stuff like that. Like I mean, and I love like the harsh shadow from like maybe a headlight or something like off the legs and stuff. And I don't know.
It really reminds me of Night Business by Benjamin Mara.
Yeah. And I mean, who doesn't? I mean,
I like
some of my favorite stuff. I love horror movies. I'm into brunettes, and I mean, who doesn't like to go down on a chick, So I saw this one. I was like, I got to get this. So that's one
That's
from
really cool.
from John Little. Yeah, this one's
He's
great.
so fucking
Great
cool.
piece.
Anyways, man, I love John is so funny.
Power 9 is done. They're shopping it around to publishers, so that should be coming out. I don't know when. They're still kind of looking into publishers, so once we have news for that, we'll kind of let everyone know. And Power 9 is a really fun book too.
You got any art from Nick Cly?
Do what?
Do you have any original art by Nick Cly? Isn't that
the Incredible Hulk guy?
No, the guy that did Life, the Necropolis.
Oh no. But I don't know if he does digital or traditional. I'd have to. Well, we're gonna have him on. We're supposed to have him on in December, but we had to reschedule. And this one's from Maddie from
Yusaka.
Yeah, Yusaka.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that a published piece?
Yeah. That's from it's page 19, I believe. Where is it written? Page 18. Page
Really
18 from
cool.
issue 2. Yeah, it's awesome.
What are you trying to get this year? What are your goals?
Within budget.
Like, do you have an artist in mind that you're?
I've got a piece set aside for me from Rot Steak. So,
How?
what do you mean how? I just
How
DM'd him
do
and
you-
asked him.
Yeah.
Give me one. Hook me up.
Yeah, he's actually now he had his closet, all his original art stacked away in a closet. So he dug it out and he's like, oh, it's so fucking overwhelming. He's like, I just felt like shoving it back in there. So he took shots. So there was one piece I saw and I was like, so when his new book he got his proof backs from the printer. So the new Everything is Super issue book 2 should be coming out soon. And when that comes out, he's going to put a page up for original art that people can buy original art as well. So keep your
Through the
eyes peeled for
crowdfunder?
that. I don't think
He's
he's
just releasing it, man.
yeah, I don't think he's going to set up a store, an online store, I think. And he's going to put his book with
tell
original
me
art.
when. Yeah, I'll be pumped.
Yeah, he's gonna come back on. Like we were gonna have him on with because, yeah, him Norton asking you how is pretty valid. Like Rod Steak don't talk to people, man. Really.
His stuff's incredible. I always felt like it was elusive to me, almost like Matt.
Well,
Allison
he
stuff.
won't tell me
can't
his
get-
real name. I asked him. I said, I said, I like feel free to not tell me, but I was like, I mean, because we've been back and forth DMs and stuff, and so I was like, he's like, no, I'll just keep Rot Steak. So I don't even know what his real name is. So
He's probably an accountant somewhere.
yeah. Like this wasn't for sale. I just reached out to John. I was like, remember that piece you did? It was really cool. Like, and so he just, yeah.
That's aggressive. I'm gonna start doing that.
Just reach out to artists. Like if there was a piece that they did, like Kelly Thompson. No, Kelly. What's his last name? Treebeard is his handle. Oh, fuck. Anyway, he had like this.
Jones?
Oh, what's that?
Is it that Kelly Jones guy that I?
No, Kelly.
I can't afford any Kelly Jones stuff.
No, but it's eluding me his name now. Kelly. Anyway, Treebeard is his handle. He doesn't post as much on socials anymore, but he did like this Hulk piece for Inktober a while back, and I bought that off him quite a while back. I was like, oh, that Hulk piece you did, is that available? He's like, yeah, if you want it, just let me know. And yeah, so
I'm interested, but like I only have one piece, but like it's very special to me. That's the Adrian Usagi Jumbo cover.
Like James Edward Clark, people could easily get commissioned like these.
That's one of the reasons why I kind of am not into fucking buying original art, because you kind of had a problem with that. You bought me a really rad piece by James Edward Clark that like got lost in the mail. Which,
Yeah, I don't think it's making it, because that was before I had him do it, like right around when you went to the hospital. I think I reached out to him the week before. It was supposed to be your Christmas present. And I said,
so
yo,
good, man. Like,
yeah, he's like, no, it should have been there by now. So he's gonna redraw something else. So yeah.
Okay.
That's a hard spot. That sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking post office.
Well, the funny thing, yeah, Joe showed me the picture though, man. It was killer.
Yeah, I could have it somewhere.
It's a total bummer that piece. I get whoever that maybe accidentally got it. I hope they appreciate it, man, because it is fucking killer.
Yeah, I don't know. Can I pull it up?
Getting lost in the mail works, but
I've gotten mail like 3 years later.
that could
Look
be.
at-
3 years later.
Yeah, like something that was sent to me like 3 years prior.
Because the strike was going on when that had to have come, right?
It was wild.
Not sure, but here I'm gonna try to. I'll post it up here. It was pretty good. Like, I mean, I've gotten to know Johnny. Yes, Jasper. We'd love to have him on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Diva Dynamite. If people aren't familiar with his name, Diva. He does Diva Dynamite.
He likes them thick.
Yeah, thick thighs and hips. Yeah, the Betty Boop, like kind of the Betty Boop kind of body type, I guess.
he even goes up on her. Like, yeah. So It's cool. I'm not against it, but yeah, like how do you rate his women, Dean?
I have no clue what we're talking about.
Dynamite Diva?
No, I'm not familiar with it.
You're not familiar with Dynamite? Okay, I'll send you.
She kind of looks like Betty Boop, but she was in the Venture Brothers, kind of.
She's got the eye patch with the skull over one eye.
Oh, maybe I am familiar with it. I have no clue.
Yeah.
Well, she's like basically very pulpy looking and old timey with the body shape.
I don't know.
I'll send you. I'll show you what it is. Anyway, it's
and when
a fun
you show
comic.
me, I'll probably be like, "Oh, I know exactly what that
It's
is."
not a very graphic comic. It's more of an action adventure thing.
You'd be into it for sure. You'd dig it for sure. Like now that I know you better and the type of stuff you're into.
Yeah, man. I got that Jimmy book you sent me. Like that looks very interesting. Like
that's one of my favorites of all time. I love Chris Ware, and his shit is so bizarre and sullen and well done. He even hand writes all his lettering is all done by him. It's crazy. It's beautiful calligraphy. It's so intricate and so weird, and he's so honest. Like he did one about him being an art teacher and like looking at one of his students' tits, and I thought, man, this is so bizarre to put that out about yourself, but I bet that kind of shit happens. And I thought it was real ballsy and real weird to put into a comic book, and I love it.
But I mean,
he's cool, but we got a homeboy that loves to fuck with him, man.
Dola?
Yeah, pure Dola.
But he likes to fuck with all the big indie guys, though.
What, he doesn't like Chris Ware?
I don't know.
It's hard to say if he's just, I don't know. We'll have to have him back on. We'll have to talk to him.
Yeah, he's kind of got like a rapper sense of talking shit about like his contemporaries, man. It's kind of more like a diss track, rah rah. Like Chris Ware's kind of been redrawn by what's his name? Rob Liefeld.
Rob Liefeld, yeah.
Yeah, and like he's like
What?
chick now, and like basically Pure Dola kind of sexually assaults him and words in the comic.
Yeah. And he's not nice. It's kind of like I don't know if he's trying to get like what do you call it? When guys have beef and they like
him. Yeah,
when rappers when they put each other in the lyrics and dissing each other, diss tracks.
He's like 50 Cent or like Tyler the Creator.
He's doing like the comic version of a diss track in hip hop, you know.
Well, Chris Ware would be a good one. I mean, to me, he is like one of the. It's him, Daniel Klaus, and Charles Burns. Like they're like the holy trinity of comics for me.
Charles Burns. I don't think he made fun of Charles Burns. Klaus, did he make fun of Klaus?
Yeah,
he did. Okay,
because he had a Netflix show.
Yeah, so I think if they get too big and too popular and put something out that's popular like outside of comics, let's say if something gets adapted.
Burns for liking hookers, which is like a low blow. Everybody knows Chester Burns is like.
Yeah, who doesn't like hookers? I mean,
right?
All right, here I got the piece that I got. Johnny was supposed to get this for Christmas.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So anyone out there, I mean, if you just happen to watch this and you got this in the mail, this was supposed to go to Johnny. So like, you know, maybe mail it. Be nice and mail it to him. Yeah. So that's a piece by James Edward Clark. Yeah, I know Johnny was. He got me into reading more Evil Ernie, so I was like, for Christmas I'll just have James send him. Which it's good, great deal, 50 Canadian. You know,
that is a great deal.
In envelope sent.
Envelope sent. That's how he makes it so cheap, because he can just send it in a mailer, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask him for one of Santa Claus smoking crack. I want to do one like that.
Well, he's got that book coming out, which ain't too far off.
Yeah.
The Hippopotamus book by Mad Cave coming out. It should be dropping this month, right?
Oh, are they actually
issue
advertising it? We can.
Yeah, I think issue 1 drops this month.
I'm into it.
Another thing I'm really excited about, we were talking about him earlier, is EPHK's book with Patrick.
Ooh,
I want to
Tigress?
Tigress Island.
I want to have both of them on at the same time because like that's two talky motherfuckers, man. Like I would love to do
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
huge book.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, fuck. We thought 2025 was going to be PHC's big year, but I think it's 2026 because all his books are coming out in 2026 now.
Patrick Kidlon always keeps me so entertained with the type of stuff that he puts out with his writing. Like it is so different than anything else. Like you know, like a ex-punk rock guy doing comics now. I guess he's not ex-punk rock, but like punk rock guy that does comics. It is so different. He's not just like doing Grant Morrison ripoffs.
Yeah.
Actually,
And you could get the trade for
Gehenna,
Gehenna's out. Yeah, the trade, you can pick it up.
which is probably one of the best things he's written so far. I highly recommend getting.
If you
Super
like
fun.
action, that's a fun action comic, like revenge action.
It's got that old school indie comics look to the art too, though.
Well, this one's
Yeah.
colored now. The
awesome.
image re-release is colored.
Even the colored version, it still looks
Yeah.
like something you would have got at from like Comic Co in 1994.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see it colored. Because I read it black and white. So when it originally came out in the Image 30th anniversary
I only got the colored issues.
anthology books they were putting out, one a month for 12 months. Yeah.
Well, I have the first one of that, so I guess I have the first part of that in black.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I read it all in color. I didn't even know it was a rehash until
Yeah,
Joe
it was
like, "Oh, yeah,
originally-
that stuff's great."
Yeah, because Image put out an anthology series for their 30th anniversary, one a month, and it had little from different Image creators. They were putting out new stories from either new stories or retelling a newer story of an already existing character, right? So you'd have like 5-6 different stories in each issue over 12 months. Some spanned like 3 issues, so then a new story would start in issue 3 of this other one, and they did this for 12 months, so their 30th anniversary.
Cool.
And Gehenna was one of the stories in it that Patrick Kindlon did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like ever since the last time we had him on, and like he kind of was just telling us that like he kind of wants to do comics that scare people now. I'm like, I don't know, that really interested me.
Leaded Gasoline is on Kickstarter.
Okay, so like that's what happened because like,
Yeah, something I don't know. I guess.
if
What's
not,
that?
it died. Black Mask Studios,
Yeah, it was supposed to come out with Black Mask. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is like Patrick's home base for like his early career. Actually, a lot of those guys started,
Yeah.
Kieran Gillian and not Kieran Gillian. What's the other guys?
But I don't know if Black Mask is shifting gears and going to the Kickstarter route like a lot of other publishers have. Because the president or creator of Black Mask, I think, is associated with the Kickstarter.
Okay,
Pizzotti or whatever his name is.
Mike Pizzolo or Mark
Pizzolo. Yeah, it seems to me I saw his name in there somewhere. So
comic writer. I'm like, I kind of missed his stuff. Like, if you ever read, what was the God Killer or the Young Terrorist comic
Okay.
put out at Black Mask, they were pretty fucking cool, pretty fucked up stuff.
because that's where Patrick Kidlin and Maria Lovitz teamed up, right? For their book, it was through Black Mask.
Yeah, him and also him and Rosenberg did their first 2 books together there.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of them was also with Ghostface Killer and the RZA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, man.
Black Mask Studios was pretty killer little studio. It's pretty interesting too. It was Steve Niles, Brett Gurwitz from Epitaph Records, and Mike Pizzolo.
Started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, some of my other favorite stuff that I read this year, and I got to give him some mad props because like he doesn't get any recognition, and like I want to have him on more, and I want to kind of like promote him more. Like Bloody Gore Comics, our boy Steph Dumas.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like a couple of my favorite things I read at the end of this year were books from his studio that Joe got me. Like,
Oh, I don't have it out. Because when I moved the office out, like I should just show you what I'm living in squalor for my office now.
it's all good, man. But like,
Yeah.
Slaughter Swine, it's kind of like just a really fun take on slasher movies from the 80s.
Yeah.
For the second story arc is like spoof
Mhm.
on Jason X, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, it's a
I
fun.
thought that it was a good version of Jason X and kind of held true to like its own story arc of the slaughter swine character.
Yeah, it's just a really fun comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I'll try to load the picture. I'll go find it because I don't have the comic here with me. It's in a box somewhere when I moved my shit out of the office for my mom for Christmas to sleep in.
And then we got a copy of a graphic novel like he had talked to us about a couple of times when he was on before. The conservative women dressed
Yeah.
casually, boxing and doing other. My favorite is actually probably the one where there's two of the guy and they're beating the shit out of each other and just like that one is probably my favorite where it's like the mirror match. Like I was like so gruesome, man, so gory. That's probably some of Steph's probably like most grotesque stuff.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet, actually.
Well, you don't got to read it, man. There's probably
No, but I mean, I haven't even really. I did the. Yeah, it's because I started packing stuff, so I didn't really get around to reading it.
you'll like it, man.
Yeah.
The one that I'm talking about, it's pretty cool. It's like basically the guy's fighting himself, like they're just wrecking each other. There's two of them.
We'll see if this works. Last time it didn't.
I also got the what's the Hans Finks book came just the other day at Pulp Oddities. I was reading the rest of that, and yeah, that's a lot of fun too, man. Did you get your PDF of Pulp Oddities, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah. There. Well, I'll try to load that picture. We'll see if it works. Because
Don't worry about it.
Because when I take pictures with my phone, it saves it as a weird format.
Because it uses Apple stuff, so it's an Apple format that doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, it seems to have worked. Here, let's see. Keep fingers crossed. Yeah. So I have to Oh, did it work?
Yeah,
Wow.
I can see it.
You can see it?
I
can
could
see it.
for a second.
There. Is it on the screen now? No?
Not now, but it was. Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Okay. I can't see it on my screen, so I'm just going by what.
Either.
That's
I
Murder
can
Swine?
see it. Yeah, Slaughter Swine.
That's Slaughter Swine. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so maybe the people at home can see it. So
Indecent conservative ladies engaging in extreme pugilism.
yeah, exactly.
I like it.
That's
Yeah.
basically like comics that this guy would actually just commission him to make, and like they were private at first, but like I guess
No way.
into
Some guy in Australia, yeah, would commission him to draw these little stories. Yeah.
and yeah, I guess
That's like having a bizarre fetish.
Yeah.
well, all of them are kind of so different though. Like they're interesting, but like they're also body horror. That's kind of the one thing that combines them. You know what I mean? Like there's one where like there's a person who just tears themselves apart, rips their
Oh, I'd be into it.
yeah.
See you, Matt. Have a good one.
And take it easy.
Yeah. Well, I think it's almost time to wrap up for us too, eh, Johnny? Was there anything else you wanted to touch on? There was bloody gore. What else? Did you have anything else?
Oh yeah. The stuff Ian Cinco sent us was great too.
Oh yeah, the odd jobbers and stuff. Yeah, I can't wait for you to send that out.
The Lion issue 1 magazine was a lot of fun, and then yeah, Odd Jobbers. I haven't read all of it yet, but like man, it's really cool. I just like the idea of bootlegging comics, especially the more respectable ones. Like this Hellboy one doesn't really look like they're going to be doing too much out of the wheelhouse of actual Hellboy comics. Man.
Yeah,
A lot of them look like actual legit stuff that like maybe Mignola would have ran in like the back of a Hellboy comic.
Well, I figured we were doing bootleg episodes, so I saw that. I was like, oh, I might as well pick it up. And So we'll have some more. Probably got a couple more bootleg episodes that we could do with all the stuff we've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be reaching out to the creators too to schedule stuff for February. We'll be doing a rap party for Richard again this time, like last time. Yeah. So
I think that's going to be at the beginning of next month.
yeah, we'll have to reach out to him and get the exact date for that, so that I don't double book. So, and then Josh, once we get that sorted, then I'll send Josh a message to get him scheduled, and I'll get back in touch with Nick again and reschedule him.
Nick, Cly?
Yeah.
You got to try to get PHK on too. I want to hear you guys argue.
Yeah, well, I want to get Harpy, right? Because
who can argue for glossy paper? Come on.
I can with certain books.
No, because I said if you're gonna go glossy, you might as well just do digital, and he took offense to that. So,
I mean, I think if you like got a book with like art by Alex Ross, glossy paper.
Yeah, it depends on the art, right? If it's flat colors and stuff, the art looks horrible on glossy. But if it's like, those really digitally kind of, with really elaborate coloring, elaborate coloring, then the glossy paper is not so bad. Yeah, but overall, I'm not a big fan of glossy paper. Yeah,
like I like it real matte, and I want it to stink like ink.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Be heavy grain.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I actually just got a physical copy of like one of my favorite books from last year, The Legendary Links from Mad Cave. And one of my things that I liked a lot when I read it on Global Comics is it actually looked like it was drawn in a Bronze Age style. But
did you pick up a copy yet, Johnny?
Yeah, I got a copy of it, and when I got the trade paperback, like it's on this glossy paper, and it doesn't really look like which like even on the digital format, like it had this really great fucking retro look to it, but
it's lost a bit, eh?
It's lost in the physical copy, which is kind of sad because it's still a gorgeous looking book, and it's still like one of my favorite superhero comics of like the past decade probably, but like that kind of bummed me out just a little bit because you remember when you read it on Global Comics the first time, it had that really kind of cool, almost RL Black's art coloring style to it.
Yeah,
really.
But I mean, like if you look at the cover, they go with this the spot gloss, right? Which I like spot gloss on a matte cover. Same. So like you get it and you're like, oh, okay, all right, they know what they're doing. Then you open it up and it's just regular glossy paper. Like, they should have gone.
Yeah, I don't like that.
They should have gone with the matte. I mean, I know everyone says it's more expensive, but sometimes,
especially if you're trying to sell something like this book is, because it's got this lore tied to it actually being like a Bronze Age book that was rediscovered, and it has like this kind of like fucking creepypasta evil power to it. You know what I mean? Like they should have went the extra mile with the printing page, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it would have just helped a little bit better. I still fucking love the comic.
It's great. I listened to the audiobook too, Alter Ego. It's the tie-in book for it. It's pretty cool.
Very neat.
Oh, did we lose Johnny?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Because there we go. So, Dean, is there anything you want to touch on before we sign off?
No, I'm just looking forward to more shows for you guys.
Did you want to bash Bad Idea before we go?
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, those guys are wild. It's almost cult like. I'm friends with this dude online, and he's got every single horrible thing that they've done written down in a spreadsheet. They've done some wild shit. They were charging people like $1,000 to be in this club so you could buy exclusive merchandise. So you could buy exclusive merchandise, and then they never sold any exclusive merchandise. It's like a Ponzi scheme. They're horrible.
Yeah. After talking to you, I went online and I just Googled the bad idea controversy, and man, there's this one person that wrote an article on the comics. Is it Bleeding Cool or one of those, or CBR? And they listed all the bullshit, like all the false promises, all the false declarations of like there's only one print. We're never going to reprint trades or anything.
Right.
And they started doing Kickstarters and
And they lied about everything. Yeah.
Yeah. He went through like this statement was made and this is when they contradicted themselves and this was when they and he did a whole article. I read through it. It was crazy. Yeah.
It's so horrible. Louis LaRosa, I think he's one of the greatest artists living right now. And he did Megalith with Matt Kent for them.
Yeah.
So he was all done with his art. Like, he's got a really bad back, so it took him a long time.
Yeah.
But he was done, and they kept using him as the example of why the book has taken so long.
Yeah.
They're like, well, Lewis isn't done with his art yet, so it's not going to print. And he was like, I've been done for a month. What are you talking about? You guys are lying, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have nothing against the books themselves. It's the business model. It's the company.
I love so many of the creators. They always
Yeah.
have something from like Joshua Dysart coming out, which breaks my heart not to.
Orc Island. Yeah, the Orc Island was great. I love that. It was
So
fun.
did I. And here's the thing, it makes me think less of the creators that are affiliated with them, and they're my favorite creators.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not gonna get mad at like Matt Kent and like fucking.
Oh, I got mad at Matt Kent. I was in his. I'm such a huge supporter of his, and I was in his postcard club, and his postcard club went from doing these like incredible. He would send you 2 postcards every month, and one of them he would draw and do watercolor. The other one was a printed one, and then twice a year you would get a big box of like really cool stuff from his OA. And it was super fun, and I was way into it. And then after a while, when he started picking up more projects, the postcards turned into like a blot of like watercolor. And he was like, "This is bootleg Batman," you know. And they were just, it was awful. It was awful. And then I was like, "Hey, I didn't get my package that you were supposed to send me," you know, like. And he sent out like one comic book that you could have bought off of his website for $10. So I felt like I was taken advantage of a little bit, and had to stop
I
that.
got early hate for Bad Idea. They said that they weren't doing trade paperbacks. I remember Blake and Poet Air being like, "Oh, what are you going to do now? You love these creators, and you only read trades. Are you going to actually buy the issues?" And I'm like, "No." Fuck it, especially since you got to learn to do the secret handshake just to get the issues of this comic. You gotta, I screw you, man. I hated the whole idea.
They're a horrible business model.
It is.
I feel like it just took advantage of the fandoms of the creators that they bought to work for them.
Yeah. That's why I remember you running around at Comic-Con and stuff, collecting the badges and stuff, and I was like,
I was way into it. I thought that was such a cool thing, and it was free.
I was just shaking my head, fucking Dean,
all
man.
the free stuff.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid.
I didn't get half of the free stuff that I'm owed.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what happened to that? You know, I sent you in a sticker. I spent my money getting it and my time. And they're like, yeah, don't know when that's coming out. And that was like 4 years ago. So they really suck.
See, there's an artist I like, and he's doing a book, Cul-de-sac, Wayshak.
Oh,
he's doing a book for him right now, and I'm like,
they're really hard to support.
Yeah, they are.
But you know what the thing is?
With a good line of books, man. They have like a sequel to Summer coming out and shit. I didn't even know TKO was still up and breathing.
Yeah, they've changed their business model too. Like they're going through Amazon and stuff, so you can get all their books through Amazon now and stuff. So
they still just do graphic novels only, though, right? Pretty much.
I think so. Yeah, just graphic novels. Yeah, but before their whole model was like you could only get it.
Comics was just mid graphic novel. Like, you can read your comics.
Yeah. So yeah, they're still putting out stuff. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, they got some really good looking books coming out this run.
Yeah. But they never made any big promises and stuff. They tried something a little different and then, saw it wasn't viable. So then they're like, okay, so, you could get stuff through Amazon and all this stuff. So
Well, I mean,
yes.
that's back to having the same kind of powerhouse creators. I'm like most of the people that they had like on the first runs are like doing books for them again.
Yeah, because in the beginning, TKO wasn't solicited in the diamonds, right? They were just, you had to get it through TKO.com, like their website.
Or the comic book store would get.
I wasn't sure if they could. Yeah, it was weird. There was something a little weird about how you could get their books. It wasn't like bad idea though.
You could get
Yeah.
them either in a little box, and there would be the 5 issues, or you could get it as a big.
Yeah, that was their gimmick, right? That was the gimmick. But I mean, I remember there was something about how you could order them. Like, I remember I couldn't get them at my comic shop. I don't know if it's because it was in Canada or something. Anyway, but there was something about you couldn't. It was hard to get their books for a while there.
Yeah.
But they didn't make any false, like, making people run around collecting fucking badges to get free shit and never delivering or anything. Like, yeah.
I just always thought that the whole binging your comics thing was a funny sales pitch.
Well, it's because it was the whole, like, Spotify, Netflix, and all that, right? Like, that was like marketing, right? Binge your comics, right? So, because some people don't like trades, they like, I need my floppy, so they're like, okay, we'll give you all the floppies at once.
I'm a floppy guy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Dean would have eaten it up. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm going with the floppy box.
Is the TKO floppies are so fucking huge, and like
Actually, speaking of which,
and they don't really fit in like any of the bags. You know, like if you get a magazine bag.
oh, because they're bigger. Look, this is one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, those are massive. Ooh, I like that though. That looks nice.
It's cool. Like the way they did it. It's a slip case for the 5 issues. Do I have that?
I love TKO's books, man. The ones that I have, I legitimately think like almost all of them are
Okay.
like bang.
That's a regular comic. And they're a little taller and slightly wider.
Get
See
it.
how it's that much taller, which was cool. I got one just out of curiosity to see.
You
Right.
can't
So you
actually
get
an official bag of any kind that they'll fit in. So
No.
you just
so
have
they
to-
slide in. I think they might have even changed their format now. It's regular comic sizes.
Oh, is
so-
it?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've gone to regular comic.
That makes sense, but it kind of sucks at the same time because that was kind of the charm too. is
So
having
the
big-
comics go in there. Then there's another slip that it slides into.
and that's how the
Yeah,
book
that's
came
cool.
too. Like if you
And the
bought-
only issue I had is the glue they use. See, they use cheap glue, so
I've
it
had-
started
yeah.
coming. It started
That
coming
sucks.
unglued. Like I got it and it was unglued like right away.
Hey,
Yeah,
I have a
so-
question.
Yeah.
What was the best thing you guys read all last year? What was your top pick?
I read a lot of older stuff, but
It
I'd
could be older.
I'd have to go with the Jungle, man. The
Yeah.
newer Jungle was great so far. Older stuff that I read that I loved. There were so many.
21st Century, A Giant Spider for me was a big one by Tony Farrow. Also, The Monster Youth by him, like that. And like I said earlier, The Derelict, like by Al.
Derelict was great.
Derelict. All right. So I love that stuff.
Mhm.
I want all of that stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait for issue 4, man. Or
Um,
another one shot. Like I could do another Wizard of Pain. It would be great.
Wizard of Pain. Yeah, it was so good. All that Righteous Thirst for Violence was really good too. That was one of
Yeah.
my favorites.
For Vengeance, yeah.
Or Vengeance. That was it. Yeah.
I have that up there somewhere, I think. But yeah, man, I don't know. What's some of the older stuff I read that I really liked? Trying to think now. I'm drawing blank now. But anyway,
All right,
yeah,
you're
like
put on the spot.
Alex Delaney stuff with like with the Jungle, all that stuff. Like a lot of exploitation style stuff I was really into this year.
And like older stuff, like yeah, probably like the Paul Pope THB. Like you can't really get too much older than
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
that's one of my topics. So I'm not going to speak for you, but yeah, like that. Like
Yeah.
I'm going to say from like an older type thing, like that
Mhm.
definitely be.
trying to think. There's. Well, I mean, I really enjoyed this. This was fun.
Oh yeah.
I bought that a long time ago. It'd been sitting on my shelf for like I think 2 years, 3 years.
I'm gonna check that out.
And then Johnny's like, "Oh man," I was like, "Oh yeah, I have that. I just haven't gotten around to reading." I read it and I really loved it. It was like it's not a throwback because it's actually from the '90s. It's just got reprinted, right? So, yeah.
It's the best of it because our character is like Bible thumper. You know what I mean? He's like looks like a black metal like singer and stuff like that, but like he's like this really devout Christian, and like he says like this kind of really like Bible thumper shit when he kills the villains. So it's got this kind of like really ironic twist to it with that, which I love when a writer does. You know what I mean? Where it kind of makes it a little funner than Spawn because like there's the hypocrisy of the main character.
I think for me, another one of my tops would be I've been doing these Italian games, and one of them's a comic, and it's called Anal Wizards, and it's like a choose your own adventure, but you follow along like with your finger and
With your
and
finger.
you like you choose what to do in this crazy anal wizard adventure, and it's really fun. It's
Where
really
is
neat.
your finger in this adventure? Just
You have to follow along because it's an oversized and it's
follow
really
along.
intricate.
Following along with what though? In what? Like are you
With the story and with like you have to trace along where your path is. So it's like a game too. There's an app on your phone that keeps track of your hit points. It's pretty cool.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
I thought you were gonna start talking about like weird Italian comics like Betty of the Night or something like that, but like wow. Like,
No, like Italian games I've been picking up, like role playing games. Pretty fun. They're pretty neat.
Like, I mean, one book that I love is just a mini comic. It's 16 pager. Was the Turbo Pit Fighter.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that one. That one is
Yeah,
cool.
I love that one. I picked that. I don't remember. I saw it through Instagram or something. And I saw they had a digital. The digital was still up. They hadn't reprinted it yet. I think they were just getting the
was
second printing done.
It was the 6-page one, the first one that you sent me. Like, and that was the first one that they put out. The original promo was a 6-page, and then they put out the 12-page, which is magazine size.
Okay. Yeah, and I picked that up, and I love that. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff, like the throwback stuff. I mean, it's all good. I love it all. Oh, the Ninja 4.
Yeah, Ninja 4 by
Ninja 4 was great.
by
I
the
love that.
probably
Yeah.
one of the best graphic novels ever put out. Period.
Yeah, Ninja 4 was fantastic. I love that. That was really fun. I mean, I love the Coates Brothers Stardust story, the family fun. I really love that. That was just wild. That's a wild book.
A book you'd really like, I think, Dean, like Brad Dwyer's like little ash can mini comic he put out. Damnation is an empty threat. Like it's pretty wild. It's kind of like heavy metal drummer, but like even a little more disgusting. So
Oh, I love it. That'll be right up my alley. Yeah.
you could get it for $5 off of his web store. I'll maybe send you his link.
Heck yeah.
The Destroyer, what's it called? The Atsushi's book there, the reprint by Fantagraphics.
Oh yeah. Search and Destroy.
Search and Destroy. I love that. That was great. I read that.
Yeah.
I think all 3 are out now, the English translation.
No, 3 is about to come out, I think.
It's not out yet? Okay, because I got it in French, so I got all 3 in French. It was already released, but I read that this year. That was fantastic. If anyone, go pick that up, Search and Destroy. It's a retelling of,
The Roro
yeah.
by
Yeah,
Tezuka.
And I went and picked up the original that it was based off of, so I'm going to read that probably at some point. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd really like Atsushi Kaniko's art.
Yeah, just
Be a fan of his stuff.
can I reach? I have to take the headphones off.
He's a really, really cool mangaka. Like he's got
And
this,
that came out through Fantagraphics.
yeah, they're putting it out in English. It's the actual uh, series of his that actually has been completed
Oh.
in English for.
Yeah. This is the Search and Destroy.
Oh, I know what those are. Yeah, my LCS has those.
Yeah, pick them up. They're really fun. They're great.
Amazing art, man. But
Yeah.
the
And
main
then
are so cool. Like she's fucking just so well designed too. Yeah,
I'll
Bambi
check 'em out.
which
yeah, Bambi, but these are only in French though.
you can get the first two books in English. Like
Yeah.
first one's actually, I guess, easier to get, right, Joe? But the second, ridiculous.
I got used versions from a library, so
Oh, you actually got book two?
no, but it was the book 2 was stupid priced, so I just got the French. I ordered the French ones. I still have number 6 to read.
How crazy does it get? Because I only
Yeah,
got to where she's fighting the luchador. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good. Oh, the luchador stuff's great. Yeah,
I love. My favorite was probably like the diesel truck gang. She's got the little tiny car.
yeah. I think I read this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, they got this other lady assassin that comes after her, and they're going at each other and stuff. It's great. Yeah, I still have, and issue 6 is the book 6 is the thickest one too.
Oh damn!
So I still have number 6 to read. Yeah.
You can read those, Dean, online if you.
Yeah, there's
Oh, I'll buy it in print.
No, they're not available in English in print.
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, they're only in French.
Probably the only book of his that's ever been released in English in whole. And like Bambi and Her Pink Gun has 2 books that got put out in English, but like they never finished it.
Wow.
It's
That's a lot.
fun, really.
So that was fun. Johnny got me into that.
It's
Yeah.
very video game esque, though. You know what I mean? Like the way she fights her enemies and the way he kind of does the panels of violence and shit.
Like, I mean, if you enjoyed Guns Akimbo, like, I mean, Bambi and her gun there, that's very, like, over the top, violent action, you know, like, absurd kind of,
Punk
yeah,
rock.
it's fun, yeah. Grindhousey. It's good stuff. So yeah. So Johnny, I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. Not
That's right.
well, just a week. It won't be a month. It'll just be a week before we probably have our next episode, or a week and a half maybe. I'm going to visit my mom, so we'll probably be off for another week or so. But we'll be setting up the interviews with creators we're supposed to have on and stuff. So Josh Makis will be on probably. So starting February, we'll be doing creator interviews again.
Yeah, we had Tony McMillan. Like he was supposed to come before Thanksgiving, and stuff happened. He just fell through a couple of times. So yeah, I still really want to talk to him. I really enjoy his stuff, and I'm really excited for the book that he's still working on, The 2 Kids in a Trench Coat. I really like the little preview of that I got for with Destroying Angel Lumen, which is probably. Thank you for bringing people we're gonna have back up on, because yeah, Destroying Angel Lumen, one of my favorite books of the year. I love Tony's art style, and yeah, kind of like Drome. He's got kind of a old myth style to his comic, but like a little more high stakesy with the storytelling. And yeah, if highly recommend checking out his work. He's one of my favorites of this year that I really dove into.
Yeah. So stay tuned, man. We're back. We'll be doing more episodes.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more from you guys. Pumped.
Yeah, well, we'll have you back on for sure. We'll just have to figure out your schedule and stuff. And shout out to Cookie. Hope your dad's feeling better. Hope he's on a speedy recovery.
I hope everybody, before I got sick, Elle had a thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of been a bad time for our fan group. Everybody's kind of had a thing, which is sad.
For sure.
Well, we're all getting old.
Yeah. But that's really great having you back on, Dino. I always enjoy talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is fun. I'm excited you guys are back on.
Awesome. Thanks for hanging out, man.
It's
so
been
yeah,
real.
Johnny.
Yeah,
it's that time.
We could get
You're-
into film, but like Joe's kind of like itchy already. It's been an hour and a half. So
Yeah, I gotta go get supper. Well, I texted Pat to get started on supper. I don't know.
Like it almost sounded like you got to make sketty. Were you gonna say you're gonna? I got to make sketty.
No, I think we're gonna have maybe. I'm not sure. I think we're having ribs and wings. So
I know. I just was saying that because you hate people.
I hate sketty. Yeah, like, stupid. What was she called? Boo Boo, whatever her name is.
Oh, Honey Boo Boo, yeah.
Sketty. Yeah.
We're all us Americans are like that, yeah.
Yeah.
We put ketchup on everything.
My mom puts ketchup on almost everything. It drives me fucking crazy. She'll make a beautiful Thanksgiving dinner with gravy and slap some ketchup on top of it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's so funny. I don't even think I own a bottle of ketchup.
It's like, fuck, you buying beautiful cut of steak and you're gonna fucking put ketchup on it after you cook it perfectly? Like, what the fuck, man? You just wasted your money, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go on a whole fucking rant about it.
Is she gonna run for president in America? She will.
Yeah, we'll see where all that shit goes. Who knows? We might not be able to do any more episodes. The internet will be shut down. Fucking, we'll be in a fucking third world war pretty soon. Yeah.
You guys got some ketchup chips up there, so your mom probably loves them, huh? Like I
No, she's not a big fan of ketchup chips. No. No, she likes just real ketchup.
It's got to be real ketchup.
Yeah, it can't be this fucking powdery, made up, weird
She
shit.
Heinz
Yeah.
57. Is she a Heinz
Yeah.
57 lady?
Yeah. Well, she'll eat whatever, but yeah, Heinz definitely is her go-to.
A1 steak sauce, boy.
I like A1. A1's good.
I do too.
A1 is good, man.
Heinz 57's pretty
On
good too.
burger, like on a burger, A1's good.
But breakfast sausages with an A1 or a Heinz 57 is awesome.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. All right, man. All right, so it's outro time, Johnny.
Oh, that's right, man. If people keep leaving messages.
Thanks for watching, folks.